Hi, my name is Chris Dorrity, and I would love to share my story with you today. See, my story started out as a young man who wanted to make a difference. I was someone who wanted to live my life to help other people. So I decided that I would do that through the career of the ministry. As a matter of fact, I reached great success in the church world, as the world would call it. But what I found out is I started in ministry so I could make a difference, but I began to settle for a paycheck, making six figures, ministering to 1,500 people weekly. You would think that would be everything a man needed. But trust me, what every man needs in his life is growth and contribution. I was around a lot of people, I was making a lot of money, I was doing what everybody thought was called making a difference, but I knew it was a lie. So I made a decision to do something that would change my life forever. I faced my fear. I decided I would not settle for a paycheck. I would not settle for anything less than changing people's lives. I resigned my church. I gave up my job, and I decided I would go on a journey that would change my life forever. See, Newton's law of motion says this: for every action, there is an equal or opposite reaction. I thought resigning my church and doing the right thing would bring me great results. But instead, it brought a lot of heartache and pain. I faced the greatest fear I'd ever have, which was losing everything I had. And guess what? I did. I lost my home, I lost my career, I lost my paycheck. As a matter of fact, me and my wife and my 3 kids, we ended up homeless. When we found ourselves homeless, I fell into a great depression, eating more and more and more. Finally, one day, it hit me. If I'm going to change people's lives, if I'm going to do something that's going to make an impact in this world, it was going to have to start with me. If people were going to be something great, they were going to have to see it in me. And that's when I sat down and I wrote out my goals. A goal that no longer, not another day of my life, would I sit there a 500-pound man. Never again would people look at me and their first thought would be, look at a fat, lazy, undisciplined man. I decided that my wife and my children would never live in extreme poverty again, that I would step up and be the man that I needed to be. I decided that day that I would sell my life out to change people's lives, that I would start with what I had, where I was at, and I would be grateful for everything I had all along the way. Look at me today. I've achieved my goals. Today I weigh under 270 pounds. Today my wife and my children, they live in a mansion on a golf course. Today I'm proud to say that I am making the difference in people's lives all around this country. You want to know why? Because I could see it. I could see it in other people, and this is what I believe. If you're close enough to see it, you're close enough to be it. So today, you can see my story. Today, you can see my life. And because you can see it, trust me, you can be it.